Yay, Scooby! Oh my gosh. Get down, get down.
Hey guys, what's going on, Zoom Feed? And today I'm bringing you guys a brand new video. A little bit about the gameplay. I'm on
Carrot feed.
Octane
Okay.
Domination using a Tac-12 shotgun for the very first time that I've ever even used the gun. Never really even picked it up, honestly. And I started throwing it on, have a little fun, and I used it and actually got a very good gameplay. The attachments I'm using in the gameplay, I'm using a grip
Dominate! No!
and a muzzle brake. And I don't know, it really in the gameplay, as you can see, that the shotgun honestly has like it has a decent range, and it's definitely overpowered in this game. But anyway, today's video is not so much about the gameplay, it's more about my Xbox One review. If you guys did not know, I did recently pick up a Xbox One. It's in my last video. I actually unboxed it on my channel. So if you're interested in that, you can go back on my channel and check it out. It's the very last video I did. And so basically today I'm just going to be reviewing that, going over specifics, and yeah, just going more into detail about the console. So first things first, the size of the console, it's it's not that big of a deal or a problem just because it's sitting on my desk, but the console is pretty big. Like it's probably half the size of my monitor, honestly, and my monitor is 24 inches, so it's decent in size. But like I said, it doesn't make that big of a deal just because it's always sitting on my desk and it's not really moving unless I'm traveling to a friend's house or my mom's house. So, it's not that big of a deal. It just kind of sucks, and it's unfortunate that it's so large and it takes up so much area of my desk. But yeah, that for the size part, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, it honestly, like, it's a well done console for its size. Yeah, it's 500 gigabytes of hard drive, which is, obviously kind of needed for all the things that the Xbox One can actually do. As far as the controller goes, everybody says, well, not everybody, but I've heard a bunch of comments saying that they hate the controller because their hands are too big and the controller's too small, or the thumbsticks are too small and their thumbs are just big. But for me personally, I have pretty small hands but long fingers and small thumbs. So the controller for me is honestly perfect. I like it more than the Xbox 360 controller. Absolutely love this controller. The thumbsticks feel magnificent to me. I love the feel of the thumbsticks. They're so, I guess, precise would be the correct word to say. And the only thing I do not care for is the material that the controller is made out of. Like, it's not that big of a deal, but the controller and the plastic that it's made out of is it's more of a smoother feel than the Xbox 360 plastic was. And for some reason, I'm not sure if this happens to everyone, but it makes my hands a little bit more sweaty whenever I play. Yeah, so it's not, it's not the biggest deal in the world, but it's still there, and, it kind of gets annoying after, like, every game. I just have to wipe off my hands and my shorts or whatever. But I still like the controller as a whole. The bumpers, another thing is that I've gotten, I've gotten used to it now, but so many people were used to placing their index fingers on the LB and RB in the middle of the button. And on the Xbox One, you actually pretty much have to have it on the very left and right end of the bumpers for them to actually work. Which is kind of unfortunate, but I think it's something people can get used to. I mean, I got used to this controller in a day, and I love it. The batteries, the battery has a different slot now, which I like a lot better just because it doesn't really get in the way anymore like it did on the Xbox 360. The triggers are a lot more, they're made to where you can really easily press them, and it's just really good. I definitely like the new addition to the triggers. The mic button, there's a new mic, which kind of sucks because for me to be able to talk to my friends or whatever on Xbox One, I'm having to wait till the adapter comes out for the Astros, which kind of, it's unfortunate, but, the adapter will get here one day, and, it'll be all good. As far as games go, I'm really glad that they are starting to bring back the free games to gold members back from towards the right before the Xbox One got released. We actually got a few games per month if you were a gold member on the Xbox 360. Like Halo 3 they gave us to, War of Tanks or something like that, and a couple others. They were just free to play at that certain month if you had a gold membership on Xbox Live. Now they are bringing this back to Xbox One. We already have 2 games. One is called Xbox Fitness, which most people don't care about, and then there's another game called Killer Instinct. It's a fighting game, sort of like Mortal Kombat, but not quite Mortal Kombat. It's a little bit different, and it's not really my style of gameplay, but it was a pretty fun game, honestly. And for it to be free, it was a nice, well played game. It's just not my style, but my next upload will actually be my very first fight on Killer Instinct. It's a pretty cool upload that I'm gonna do tomorrow. But yeah, if you guys were not aware, Killer Instinct is free to play on the Xbox One. You can just go on the marketplace and search for that game, and it is free to play. But yes, from now on, from each month, they are supposed to give out, I think it's 2 games they're going to make on the marketplace free to play, which is going to be really nice and is convenient, and another addition onto why you should get gold for your Xbox. And as far as games go and servers, I've had Call of Duty Ghost on the Xbox 360 and now on the Xbox One. And I can say on the Xbox One it runs so much smoother. It's such more of a smooth game, and it has dedicated servers now. What that means is there's a lot less lag, if any. The only time I've experienced lag so far is if whenever I started my stream it lagged for about 10 seconds and then it finally gave up the lag and it just ran smooth again. And this is honestly like, it's so surreal kind of, just because of how well the game actually runs. I mean, there's just absolutely no lag at all, guys. And it's really a really different game. It's like you're walking through new doors, kind of. It's just a completely brand new game. It honestly feels that way. And it's so much more fun now, and it gives me kind of a more reason to play now. Like I on the Xbox 360, I kind of got bored with it, and now that I have the Xbox One and especially Ghost for it, it's a lot better than it was before. Let me see some other things that I can talk about. Recommendation of the Xbox One. Honestly, I haven't played the PS4, so I can't kind of do a console war, but I'm supposed to be playing the PS4 this weekend, which will be pretty exciting because I want to kind of compare the two. But if you have enough money to go buy an Xbox One right now, I would totally, completely suggest it to you. I would tell you to go buy an Xbox One right now. But if you don't have the money, I would save up and, you see which console ends up being the better, or your own opinion, which is better, or which one your friends have the most, because you're going to want to play with friends, and that honestly makes, well, for most people, if you're not into competitive gaming or YouTube or whatever, the console that your friends have the most is the one that you're going to enjoy most, just because you have your friends on there, and, it's just kind of common sense that you're going to have more fun with your friends on a gaming console. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. I mean, come on, it's free. And I have a lot more content that you guys can check out. But anyway, guys, I really do hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, like I said, hit the thumbs up button. As always, guys, have a great day. I'm out. Peace.